Hi guys, in part 4 of our vlog Tunisia, where we will make it the biggest nation in this game. In the last part we started mobilizing our neighbor near the coastal cities of Algeria. We are getting prepared to attack him and we will start by bombarding his coastal cities at first. But first we need to prepare our troops on his coastal cities and of course change our status from the right of way to peace. We will not give any chance for sudden attacks or sudden reactions, so we will play it careful and fair, of course, because I'm not going to use his right of way to jump on his cities or jump to his airport. So no, we will play it fair. I'm going to prepare my troops on the borders and later I will declare war before attacking his cities, okay? Meanwhile, Libya is in Europe. We are going to prepare ourselves for Hungary. Hungary is the big nation there and also Balkan Union nation. Balkan Union used to give me the right of way, but later I think he went AFK, he went inactive. I don't know, because it has been days now he didn't move there. So maybe I will try to attack him later, but meanwhile Hungary is getting bigger and bigger in the center of Europe. In the last part we saw that he have air superiority fighters and also I think that he have strikers, so he must be a very tough enemy there. So, of course, we are going to prepare our troops on his borders. Me, Libya and Uzbekistan, the three allies, we will try to launch a joint attack on him and we will work it together to try to eliminate him so quickly, because I think that he is so strong, but we don't know that yet. Later we will discover that. I will try to take this city, Gdansk. It is taken by Rogue State. It's a very good position to launch a north attack on Hungary there. Because the best way to attack a nation is to surround it from all the sides, from east, west, south and north. Here we are heavily prepared on the south side, yes, but on the north we don't have an attack front from there, so I'm going to make one. I'm going to prepare a lot of land troops, a combination of infantries and mobile anti-air, and going to prepare them there near the city of Szczecin, the Polish city there, yes. And later, of course, when our main battle tanks will be ready, I will send them to the front. Of course, I need to use the main battle tanks in this war because we need to take him down so easily. So, of course, I'm going to need the armored big main battle tanks. Here I declared war on Balkan Union. I took the city of Sarajevo. It's only 4 cities left or 5, so I'm going to try to take them out so quickly for more resources. So yeah, that's what I will do. And here we are going to start the attack on Algeria. I'm going to start with his coastal defenses there to take his destroyer. Here I declared war before I enter his lands. So yes, I'm going to enter city by city, starting with the city of Constantine and Wergla. These are 2 cities that are so close to me and close to my cities of Gafsa and Tatawin. So yes, of course, I'm going to advance from the front and push him back. I hope he doesn't make a big reaction there. We know that he have max level motorized infantries, he have destroyers and corvettes, and also I think he have some air superiority fighters. I don't recall, but I think so, yeah. So here my infantries are isolated. I'm not defending them with mobile anti-air because I can't spare any. I sent all my mobile anti-air to the European front preparing for Hungary because he has a big air force there. But I hope that Libya will join me in the Algerian war here and he will come with me. Also, I'm going to send some reinforcements because of course I can't destroy a whole nation such as Algeria with only 3 infantries there. So yeah, I have to be realistic here and I need to send a very large and heavy stack of 8 max level infantries and 2 mobile anti-airs. So this is the table. Our coalition is dominating the game, but we have a solo gamer here. Peru is playing solo and he is on top of the table. He already have 2 or 3 victory sites. That's why he have a big rank there. So that would be a little bit of a problem because I need to think about that. If he staying alone and plays alone, maybe he can go for the solo win if he get enough victory sites. So we need to think about that. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to play in a coalition and the solo winner win me. That's so bad. So no, I will make sure that will not happen in this game, okay? So I continue my campaign in Iceland. I try to clean his last cities there, and here in Balkan Union. I'm having a lot of fronts at the same time in Europe, in North Europe, in Africa. This is Libya. Libya is so good. He have a lot of troops such as a navy. He have helicopters, mobile anti-air. I like his composition of armies there. It's so good. So this is the time lapse. We are in day 35 and my main battle tanks are ready. And I received the counter-attack from Algeria. But the good thing here, try to focus on my homeland cities. Look what Libya has done here. Look at that. He mobilized 2-3 infantries in each homeland city of me, and I already received the counter-attack from Algeria. He went on my back and he went for my homeland cities. My homeland cities were empty because I sent everything to the front, and Libya saved my back. Yes, he sent his infantries to save my city of Gafsa there. Thank you so much, Libya. That was very good play. Thank you. And he also, to make sure that my nation is safe, he mobilized infantries in all of my cities, like 3 infantries in all of my cities. That's how teamwork should be, and that's how I always win games in conflict of nations, because I have good allies, because we always play as a team, we always protect each other's backs. That's why we are invincible in this game, you understand? Because I receive a lot of questions. Melliodas, why you always win? Why you don't lose? Why like you are a good player? I'm a good player because I have good allies, because we protect each other. Because sometimes it doesn't matter how much you are a good player, sometimes you can receive sudden attacks, random attacks that you cannot expect, and these random attacks, they can destroy your homeland cities and finish your game, you understand? But whenever you have good allies, they will always protect you and keep you safe in this game and always push you forward to win. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what happened with the war with Algeria. He sent the counterattack. Libya saved me and we pushed forward, and all of his homeland cities are down now. Algeria is finished. It's only a matter of time until I clean his cities, we clean his provinces, etc, etc. And I shall prepare a very good stack composition of main battle tanks, tank officer, mobile anti-airs, and motorized infantries, and go straight to Hungary and later the Baltic states. You see here, Hungary and the Baltic states, they are so big there. They have the other half of Europe. So that is going to be a huge war there over the center of Europe. So we need to be well prepared. Luckily here I have now the level 2 main battle tanks. Soon they will be 3 and 4. I will try to max them up so quickly so they can be airborne and I can airlift them, you understand? So that's my goal here. My goal is to prepare some very good land forces, because my navy isn't going to be so useful here because Hungary is all in the center of Europe. It doesn't have coastal cities, so my navy wouldn't do a lot of damage. I need a lot of land forces defended with anti-air, because you have the strikers and air superiority fighters. So this is how you always think before attacking a nation. You should see what he got and how you will encounter his forces, and that's how you do your calculations and inspections in order to build the perfect combination and the perfect strategy gameplay, so you can destroy him so quickly with the minimum amount of casualties, with the minimum amount of damage received, and you finish him in a few minutes. That's the ultimate strategy for wars like this, and that's how we win always. So these are our main battle tanks, level 2 with mobile anti-airs. Now it's a turn of motorized infantries in all my cities, and the perfect combination and the perfect land stack is going to be ready soon. I will work on it and I will prepare it. This is my task force of destroyer closing the Gibraltar Bay or the Gibraltar Strait. I don't need anyone to enter the Mediterranean Ocean, because now officially all of the Mediterranean Ocean is under our power. Okay, so we need to control everything that comes in and comes out. So yeah, I need to put two task forces, one in Sina Strait and the other one in Gibraltar Strait, to close it and inspect anyone who gets in and gets out. That's how you play it safe, because all of our coastal cities and our nations are in the middle of the Mediterranean Ocean. Also, I sent a task force to the north, because later Baltic states he have coastal cities and they have level 3 naval bases, so of course we will need some navy there. Whenever your enemy have naval bases and you have a suspicion of that he can have some naval units, you always, and always, I mean always, you should send naval units to bombard his coastal cities. That's so important. Before you even think about entering him by land or attacking his cities or declaring war on him, you should always focus how you will destroy his coastal cities first. Because even if you take all of his cities and later go to the coastal cities and introduce infantry or tanks, his ships will stay bombarding you all the day, and it's going to be so annoying, you have no idea how much. This is the table again, and Peru is advancing more and more. By the way, for a solo win in this game you need 3,800 points. Now Peru, he have 2,600, so yeah, he's away with 2 victory sites. If he can accumulate 2 more victory sites, he can have a solo win. But now actually we are so busy, I need to clear Europe so fast before thinking about Peru, because I cannot let those 2 nations there in the middle of Europe and I go to the Americans there. So that's so far, we will let our back exposed to the Europeans. That's not going to be so smart to do. So we hope that Peru doesn't finish the game before we take care of him, okay? But in the meantime, we will try to take the Europeans as fast as possible, okay? As fast as possible. That's the goal. This part, it is mainly for the war against Algeria and the preparations for the European war, okay? In the next part, in the part 5, we will focus on our war against Hungary. Later on, our war against the Baltic states, okay? So I hope that everything goes fine. We don't receive any sudden attacks. I hope that nothing happens that can ruin our series here. I hope everything goes smoothly and perfect. And we will see in the next parts what will happen. But I always receive your tips and hints on what I should do in the next part, of course. Because in the last of the video I will always ask you questions, and I hope that you answer in the comments. Of course I'm going to ask for help for sure. The cities of Algeria are stabilized one by one. I'm going now to clean these provinces here to finish the war against Algeria. Before you start new wars, you should always clean your previous wars, because if you launch a lot of wars at the same time, that will hurt your morale, and hurting your morale will hurt also your resources protection. So yes, you need to play it clean, like finish a war and later enter another one. Whenever you go in 2 or 3 wars at the same time, just try to finish them so quickly. Don't lose so many time in it. Let's go Casablanca. Going to take Casablanca. It's an electronics city. Yes, I will need a lot of electronics. My problem here is components. I'm gonna need a lot of components for sure. Main battle tanks, destroyers, they all consume components, so I will need to annex more and more component city. After I annex the city of Palermo, I will try to annex more in Europe. I guess I have some good cities there with good components production, so later I will think which one I will annex. Here I'm going for the main battle tanks in my cities of Tatooine and Gafsa. More infantries for sure. This is my stack there in the city of Gdansk, mobilized and defended with my destroyers, the stack of level 4 destroyers with HP of 220. You see here the coastal city of Riga, naval base level 3 and air base level 3, so he might have naval patrol aircrafts, destroyers, maybe attack submarines, we don't know, but he must have their multiple rocket launchers because he have the air base level 4. So yes, Baltic states is getting tougher and tougher day by day. We need to move so fast. The city of Sarajevo is stable now. Let's go for another one. Okay, I will try to go to Niš. Okay, let's go to Niš. This is a Serb city. This is our empire, the Tunisian-Libyan empire. Side by side, we conquer all the Mediterranean Ocean, all the nations that surround the Mediterranean Ocean. That was a hell of a campaign. It went so good, and we hope it continues and it goes so far. This is Iceland. Iceland now is under the command of Tunisia, command of the general Hannibal. Hannibal, the former commander and the big general of the Carthage Empire at the era of the Romanian Empire, at the start of the Roman Empire. He had a big clash against Romans. He climbed the Alps mountains with elephants, and it was an amazing combat strategy. The strategies of the General Hannibal is still now educated in big schools and big universities because it was the smartest ever created in the history of wars and battles. You can learn more about this empire, the Carthage Empire, which is Tunisia before, and the big commander Hannibal. Okay, let's continue now. So this is our main battle tanks under process. We are trying to build the big land stack to send it to Europe. Let's clear more provinces here, Algerian provinces for sure. Our resources are getting better and better now. We have 132 per hour supplies, 146 per hour components, 116 electronics, 112 rare materials. We have 24,000 rare materials, that's good. Even the production of cash is good. We have 300,000 cash. Here Libya is going down, trying to eat more nations and lands in Africa. I focused on Europe, Libya focused on Africa, and all is going well. This part is coming to an end. So, all you need to know now that in the next part we will mobilize our troops on the borders of Hungary and we will launch the attack on Hungary. It's going to be a big war, I'm sure of that. So don't miss it, guys. You should like this video and comment anything, any question you have. I will answer it very shortly when I have the chance. And of course, don't forget to recommend our videos and our YouTube channel to your friends to, of course, teach them how to play Conflict of Nations, and for sure that you will make future allies in the future, because a lot of players, they don't have guys to play with, so you can join my Discord server and there you will find a lot of players to join you in a map. Welcome and see you in the next part with the big European war. Bye bye.